things that I sometimes actually get confused about is when does it fall under the banking ombud and when does it fall under credit? So if you have a complaint with your bank that relates to a loan, for example, or the interest calculated on the loan, would that fall under you, or would that be falling more under the credit ombud side?
So essentially, the banking division deals with all credit, bank-related credit. And the credit division deals with all non-bank related credit. It's just that simple. So if it's credit that was advanced or given by the bank, then the banking division will consider those matters. And any non-bank credit will then be considered by the credit division of the NFO.
So if you're handling the credit side as well, can you review, and this is one of the, because I was reading all those complaints,
Yes.
Can you review the interest charged on loans? Because there's a lot of people feel that it's been miscalculated. They say, I feel like I've been paying this loan forever and it's not going down. Is that something that you are able to look into?
Absolutely. We have dealt with the numerous complaints in respect of that issue. It is something that we do look into. We would typically ask the bank for the contract in terms of the credit agreement to have a look at what interest rate was agreed upon. We'll then call for the statements of the account to have a look at how it was calculated. So it's definitely matters that we do look into. And if we find something untoward, then we take it up with the bank and find an amicable resolution.
And the other one I pick up as well is reckless lending cases.
Yes.
So can that be brought to you as well?
Absolutely. So we have dealt with a number of reckless lending cases over the years. I think the important thing to say there is that it's very rare that we find an agreement actually being granted recklessly. And in the instance that we do find it that it possibly, listen, this one doesn't look too kosher to us, we then take it up with the bank, because remember, we look into whether the bank adhered to the provisions of the NCA in terms of the granting of the credit and the affordability assessment. And if we find there's something a little bit not too above board, then we engage the bank and then we try and explore the options that are available in terms of the Act. So reckless lending is definitely a type of complaint that we can definitely look into.